From Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic Tac Dough. And now, here's our host, Rick Martindale.
Thank you very much, Charlie O'Donnell. Hello again, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. You're very nice. Hey, welcome to our show once again. It is always a pleasure, and I guess I overdo this because I say it regularly, but we do appreciate you tuning in and watching our X&O show. Thank you for your continued cooperation in that regard. Now, let's take a look at our current champion.
Our current champion, whose winnings and cash and prizes total $12,850, is from Silver Spring, Maryland. He's an attorney whose interests include travel and basketball. Meet Rich Lerner. And his opponent is an attorney who once worked as a clown. His interests include travel and chess. Meet Mitch Jason.
They let you out of court to do a little of this, huh?
Yes, they did, Wayne.
Mitch Jason, he's our attorney, as Charlie said. He used to work as a clown. Tell us again where you worked as a clown.
Well, private birthday parties. A friend of mine who's a professional magician, we put together an act, and we would advertise in the local newspapers, and housewives that had birthday parties coming up from their little children would call us and hire us for the party.
And you charged money for that?
Oh, sure.
Did you get rich doing that?
No, but my partner did.
Your partner did. Are you still speaking to your partner?
Yes, I am.
All right. But you took the balloons and everything.
Oh, yeah, we made balloon animals.
Party favors
and
all that stuff. So it was a big package deal.
Oh,
huh?
yes.
And now you're in the in the law business,
Yes.
and doing very well, hopefully.
Yes,
Well, good luck.
Thank
Welcome to you. And Rich Lerner is another attorney. Everywhere I turn these days, I find more attorneys. At least I'll know where to go if I need a lawyer, right? Rich, welcome back. Rich has won $12,850 so far. Rich Lerner from Silver Spring, Maryland. I inadvertently said Silver Springs, Maryland. Would I get into deep trouble back there by doing that?
Doesn't bother me any. I can't.
I've won $12,000. Don't talk to me about Silver Spring. But you're an attorney, and you like basketball and track and all those good things. You stay in shape. You look like you're in good shape, are you?
Not as good as I'd like to be, but...
You get up and run every day?
Play basketball a couple times a week. That's what I do
that'll
for
do it
exercise.
for you. Well, you've met this guy. You've met him. So let's get started, shall we? We're right in the middle of a game. We had to stop last time. Rich and Mitch. Mitch and Rich. It's Rich versus Mitch in a game of Tic Tac Dough. These were the categories, by the way, when we ran out of time, as Mitch puts his glasses on, showing his age. Famous blondes, aquatic biology, dropouts, the UN, numbers, movies, children's lit, opponent's choice. Here's a category. Your opponent decides the subject of the question you'll have to answer. We also have one-word names up here. This is what the board looked like, and the pot is worth $1,300 as we continue. 3 boxes left. Let's shuffle the categories and turn back to Rich Lerner, our champion, for a pick.
I'll try opponent's choice, Wayne.
All right, opponent's choice is it. The categories are Beatles and banking. Beatles and banking. Mitch, you may have Rich answer a question from either of these categories. What's it going to be?
Banking, Wink.
You think, all right, you think he might have trouble with the subject banking as opposed to the Beatles. Rich, here's your question. Although this oil tycoon became one of the world's richest men, only one of his 5 grandsons devoted himself to business. That grandson's name was David, and he served for over 10 years as chairman of Chase Manhattan Bank. Give me their last name.
Rockefeller.
You got it. Rockefeller, the name. You didn't have any trouble with that, Mitch. So we put an X there. 2 boxes left. Let's shuffle again. Children's literature or famous blondes, Mitch?
I'll have to block with children's literature.
Yeah, you need this one for a block of Rich. Mitch, here's the question. In this classic fairy tale, a little man offers to turn straw into gold for a beautiful girl in trade for her firstborn child. For a tie game, name that little man.
Rumpelstiltskin.
We have a tie. Very good, Mitch. So we put it over there and we looked at the board. We checked it out. We find $1,700 in the pot. We'll get game 2 underway between Rich and Mitch when we come back in just a moment. It's back to the court, the show here with Rich and Mitch. I like to make them feel at home. $1,700 in the pot. We have numero uno, poetry, female singers, U.S. politics, famous lovers, maps of nations, plays. Jump-in category is one where I read the question to both of you. You buzz. Whoever buzzes in first gets the chance to answer it. And we also have names the same. Game 2, Rich, go.
I'll try names the same in the lower right.
Okay, the name is the same. And here is the question. A rock star named Alice shares this last name with a rugged actor whose films include High Noon and Sergeant York. give me that shared last name.
Cooper.
Right. Alice and Gary Cooper. Names the same gets an X. We get a shuffle, and we're up to $1,900 in the pot, Mitch. For these second games, that pot goes up in a hurry.
Wink, I'll take numero uno in the center.
Okay, the center box, two-parter, worth $300 addition to the pot. Mitch, here's your question. The record White Christmas has sold over 100 million copies in its various versions, including 25 million by one man. I want you to first name the man who composed this all-time best-selling Christmas record. 2, name the singer whose version sold that astonishing 25 million copies. And I'll give you a few seconds to think about it, Mitch. Mitch, the man who composed White Christmas.
Berlin.
Yes, Irving Berlin. The singer whose version sold over 25 million copies.
Crosby.
Yes, Harry Lillis Crosby. We knew him as Bing, the Bingo. Numero uno gets an O in the center. Shuffle, please. Playing for $2,200, Rich.
Female singers in the lower left.
Whoever thought you'd be playing a game of tic-tac-toe for that much money? Female singers, bottom left. Although songs like We Shall Overcome made this female singer named Joan one of the most important folk singers of the 60s, a rock version of The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down was her first million seller. Name her.
Baez.
Yes, Joan Baez. Female singers. In this case, Joan Baez. We shuffle again. $200 more thrown into the pot. $2,400 on the game. Mitch.
Numero uno to block, Wink.
Well, it did well for you the last time. This time for a block. The largest indoor movie theater in the world is in New York City and seats almost 6,000 people. For a block, name it.
Radio Music Hall.
Is that acceptable?
I need a more complete answer, please.
More complete answer. The name of the place.
Radio City Music Hall.
That is correct. Radio Music Hall. We needed Radio City Music Hall. That completes your answer. That's good for a block. So we put an O there, and we shuffle the categories around. It's your turn, Rich.
The jump-in category to block, Wink.
All right, it's going to turn out to be an interesting game here. I'm going to read this question to both of you. Whoever buzzes in first gets the chance to answer the question. Now, Mitch, if you buzz first and get it right, you become the new champion, and you'll pick up $2,800 in cash. Then you'll play the dragon. Rich, if you jump in first and answer correctly, you will have a successful block. Hands on buzzers, and here we go. His role as the Dodge City blacksmith in the series Gunsmoke helped to win this actor his own TV series, Hawk. Rich.
Weaver.
No, that's incorrect. Now, I'm going to finish the question. Won for this actor his own TV series, Hawk, and later Dan August. From there, he went on to star in movies like Deliverance and Smokey and the Bandit. Mitch, if you can give me the correct answer, if you can name this actor, you'll have Tic Tac Dough and $2,800.
Reynolds.
You win. Burt Reynolds, the answer.
You needed it for the block.
So Mitch Jason, our attorney, becomes our new champion with $2,800. We'll go up against the dragon in just a moment. Rich, what was your answer again?
Weaver. I was thinking Dennis Weaver.
Dennis Weaver. Yeah, he used to walk with the limp. Yeah. What did he play on the show? I don't remember, but he was Chester. Yes, Chester. Yeah, and he was not the blacksmith. That was Burt Reynolds. I had forgotten about that part, and obviously Rich had forgotten that part too. Rich, I want to tell you it's been nice having you here. I'm glad you came out to California. I'm glad you were on the show, and to your wife who had to watch on television as you amassed your total of $12,850. We want you to say hello to her when you get back
Melinda.
home. Nice meeting all of your family here, too. Rich, congratulations to you, and thanks for being with us on Tic Tac Dough.
Thanks.
Rich Lerner. Rich, come on over. Let's play this game. Well, you did it. Yeah. Where along the way did you realize it was Burt Reynolds?
Well, as soon as you said the blacksmith, I thought it was Burt Reynolds, and I was about to jump when Richard beat me to the punch.
Yeah,
and I
okay.
thought, well, he's got it.
Well, it turned out right for you because it wasn't Chester. It wasn't the one he thought it was. Behind these numbers are various amounts of money, a tic-tac, and, of course, in the center box, the thing from another world with purple eyes today. Very interesting. The idea is to beat the dragon. You know that. Prize package, this is it. Charlie O'Donnell, if you please.
Well, Mitch, your eyes will gleam when they behold these gifts of valuable metals. First, Mitch, the opulence of brass for your bedroom. This shining brass bed. Swan solid brass bed in the popular queen size. Finish is protected with a tarnish-proof clear-baked epoxy enamel. Wipes clean with a soft damp cloth from Swan brass beds. Then gleaming copper for your kitchen. Handsome copper cookware. From service merchandise where famous brand name items are always priced right. Select from our 500-page catalog or shop in person at any one of our convenient showrooms from Service Merchandise. Next, the luster of silver for your dining room, this brilliant tea service. It's the elegant 7-piece tea and coffee service with 10-cup urn, coffee and teapot, sugar, cream, and waste bowls, and embossed footed tray from the collection of the Michael C. Fina Company, New York City. And finally, Mitch, the allure of gold for the hand of the lady in your life. In a prize worth more than $1,300, this dazzling diamond ring. From Clements Jewelry, a beautiful 14-karat yellow gold ring featuring 4 oval-shaped amethysts and 4 round full-cut diamonds. Jewelry to wear with pride from Clements Jewelers. This valuable metals package is worth in cash and prizes over $4,150.
So let's cover them up and move them all around now. Get to $1,000 or more, or get Tic Tac, and you win. It's that simple. It sounds so easy. A lot of people find it easily done. Others have a problem. How about anybody out here?
Yes, my beautiful wife Jana is out there.
Jana came back for the show. Jana, how are you? You want to help the husband here, the guy? Give me numbers. Number 3. All right, let's look behind number 3. We have for you behind 3, Tic. Come up this way just a little bit. There we go. All right, Jana, what do you like as a second selection? 2? Number 2 it is. He's a good husband. He always listens to his wife. Is that a good decision? I heard the dragon. He's hiding back there some way. We came close. $100. What number? 4? Jana says 4. You need $900 or tax. Where's number 4? $300. You need $600 or tax. Jana, what do you find's lucky for him this time? 5. Number 5 in the center. $600 or tax. That's what you're looking for. $400. We got $200 to go. Mitch, Jana, 6 is the number. $200? Oh, wrong number. They stayed away from 6. Let's look at the rest of you. You needed tack. Was it 1? No, it was number 8 down here. But you still have a nice, tidy sum of money, even though the dragon beat you, because you picked up for that last match $2,800 in cash. You'll take it, right? Congratulations for that. We'll come back right after this to meet a new opponent for Mitch. Don't go away. Okay, Mitch, by the way, you're doing all right so far. $2,800. Forget the dragon. Maybe you get another shot at him a little later.
All right.
Maybe not. If you don't, it'll be the fault of the lady we're about to meet right now, because she's the new challenger. Charlie?
Wink, she's a public affairs officer for the Internal Revenue Service. And her interests include travel and the theater. Meet Laura Myers.
Not too long ago on Tic Tac Dough, we had a detective with the LAPD. I was extremely nice to him. I'm going to be more nice to Laura. Nicer to Laura. Laura, what do you do with the IRS? I know you get joking like that all the time,
sure.
so you can take it. What do you do?
I'm a public affairs officer for the IRS, and what I do is I give speeches, and I try to tell the public about tax-saving ideas, keep them out of trouble with the IRS, and I write press releases, things like that.
How can we save on our taxes?
Well, keep up to date on what the new tax laws is always a big help, and follow the instructions that are in your tax booklet so you don't make any mistakes and can get a quick refund.
I think everybody, truthfully, I really do. I think the American way is to do as I do. Pay your taxes with a smile. I tried that. They wanted cash. And so I have been going that route ever since. Also, Laura, how can you keep from being audited every year?
No. Common question.
You have anybody in the audience, Laura?
I sure do. A friend of mine, Ken Ellison, is
Ken,
here.
where are you? Hold up your
I'm
hand.
trying to find
Nice
you,
to
too.
see you.
Oh, there he is.
All right, yeah, he's there. Second row. Okay, let's get started, shall we? And look at this board right here. The subjects for the game are scary things, mixed words, animal songs, chemistry, fashions, football, action films. The top 10 categories won. Whichever of you gives us a higher ranking answer on the list will win that box. And we have sleuths. 9 subjects. Mitch, as our champ, first pick is yours.
I'm going to try action films, Wink.
Action films. This man is looking for action. In this 1967 movie, which starred Lee Marvin and Jim Brown, 12 convicts were released from prison and specially trained as commandos for a secret World War II mission. According to the film's title, what was the nickname given to that group of commandos?
The Dirty Dozen.
You got it. Action Films gets an X in that bottom left-hand corner. All right, we're off and running. Laura, it is your turn to add to that $200.
Oh, let's try animal songs.
All right, so be it. I'll name several hit songs with animals in the title, and you name the popular singer who recorded them. 1. This British superstar had hits with the songs Honky Cat and Crocodile Rock. 2. This American superstar had hits with the songs Teddy Bear and Hound Dog. I'll give you a few seconds to think on that. Laura, I'm not even going to repeat them. You're smiling. Give me the name of the first English singer.
Elton John.
And the second one?
Elvis Presley.
You got it. That's how popular they are, or were, in their songs. Animal songs. Put an O there. Let's shuffle. $500 in the pot. Back to you, Mitch.
Wink, I'm going to try action films.
Another one on action films. Mitch, this 1974 film version of a famous novel by Agatha Christie starred Albert Finney as the famous Belgian sleuth Hercule Poirot. The film concerned a murder which took place on a famous European luxury train. Name that train.
The Orient Express.
Yes, the picture was Murder on the Orient Express. So we put an X there. We shuffle again. Laura, it is your turn to add the $700. What do you
Well,
like?
I'm going to have to take sleuths for the block.
Yeah, you need this for a vertical block. And here's your question. Though this writer is best known for creating the fictional sleuth Perry Mason, he also wrote a series of books about a female detective named Bertha Cool. Those books were written under the pseudonym A.A. Fair. For a vertical block, give me that author's real name.
Oh, Rex Stout.
No, Earl Stanley Gardner. Earl Stanley Gardner. So we still have 2 X's, 1 O in the center box on the board, $700 pot. And Mitch, it is your turn again.
I'll try fashions for the win, Wink.
If you answer correctly on fashions, you will have won your second game of Tic Tac Dough and $900. When we take that $900 and add to your 28, you'll have a total of, in cash, $3,700. Here's the question, Mitch. This leading American costume designer named Edith won Academy Awards for the costumes in such films as The Heiress and The Sting. For Tic Tac Dough and a total of $3,700, give me her name.
Edith Head.
You win. Famous Academy Award-winning designer, Edith Head. So, Mitch, a quick tic-tac-toe win for you vertically on the board this time. $900 added to your prior total. $3,700 in cash. That's how much you're richer now. Now you got to do another, it's not a legal battle, but it's a battle anyway, and you lost that battle last time versus the Dragon. We'll see how you do this next time in just a moment. Well, Laura...
It was quick, but it was fun.
I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I did.
And I hope I don't meet you in court anytime. Laura, thanks for being with us. We have a couple of nice parting gifts. Mitch, congratulations.
Thank you.
I think that's terrific. And your wife does too, as a matter of fact. She's sitting out there. Let's see, 37, 35. Yeah, she likes that. Hey, this is Hat Day, and this is a hat that came in from my native home state of Tennessee. This is neat. This is a dragon hat. Did somebody do a great job on this? And that somebody is Mrs. Jeanette Beeler of Knoxville, Tennessee. And she put a little dragon on there. And Max, I may let you borrow this for your very important parties. It has a little tongue sticking out, little scales on top, and big red eyes. Our dragon's eyes are purple most of the time, though. He sees green when he gives away too much money. But this is the way it looks when it's on Winky's hat. Jack Barry would never do what I just did. But he'd never wear this hat either. Hey, thanks for being with us. Thank you, Jeanette, for the hat, love. Bye-bye.
Tic Tac Dough is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.